These are the top 15 best AK skins in Counter-Strike 2 with a budget of $50. Starting with the 15th spot, we have the AK Point Disarray, which is pretty old. I don't think it looks bad at all, but the issue is it is very overused at this point. That's basically why it's bottom of the list, and the minimum wear goes for about $35. In the 14th spot, I chose the AK Asimov, which, if it was just up to me, I wouldn't even have this one in the list. I don't like it at all, but I can say that it's objectively the best orange one, so the field tested for $30 is not that bad. This video was sponsored by Skins Monkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to Skins Monkey is in the description. And then in the 13th spot, I went to the AK Winter Green, which is hands down the best green one for a lower budget, and factory new goes for about $17. Going over to the 12th spot, we have the AK Nouveau Rouge, which could be higher in the list easily, but sadly the best that you can actually do for this budget is Well Worn, which is going to be about $21, so if it was possible to get the field tested, it would be like at least like top 5, maybe top 6, but because this one is very beat up, it has to be here. And then in the 11th spot, we have the AK Syrian Rage, which this one is basically the Wasteland Rebel, but for a lower budget. In terms of value for money, I think it's really good, as the minimum wear is going for about $7. And in the top 10, we have the AK Legion of Anubis, which is always a great budget option, seeing as you can get the clean minimum wear version for just $9. And in the 9th spot, we have the AK Frontside Misty, and this one is still one of the better blue options available, and when it comes to the cyan color in specific, it is the best one by far, and the minimum wear goes for about $32. In the 8th spot, we have the AK Cartel, which sadly isn't as cheap as it was back in CSGO, but it is not super expensive either. It's alright in that regard, as it looks great and the minimum wear goes for about $23. And in the 7th spot, we have the AK Neon Revolution, which is the best pink option you can go for within this budget, because you can get the minimum wear version for about $44. And in the 6th spot, we have the AK Midnight Laminate, which is an awesome purple option. It isn't the best one though, that one is coming in just a bit, but this one in minimum wear goes for about $30. But if you get like a field tested with very low float, it will be like 20 and it will look almost as good. And then we're going over to the top 5, and we have the AK Slate, and of course this had to be in the list, and pretty high up as well. It is great for sticker combos and super cheap, as the field tested is only $4. And now in the top 4, we have the AK Ice Cold, which is similar to the Slate in terms of being cheap and great for sticker combos. The colors are nicer in my opinion, and the factory new goes for about $15. And now for the top 3, we have the AK Neon Rider, which to me is the absolute best purple one that you can go for. The artwork is amazing as well, and if you get a low float field tested, it will cost you about $42. Now we're going over to the top 2, and I chose the AK Aquamarine Revenge, which despite being a very old skin, it still holds up amazing to this day. The artwork is just awesome, and you can get the field tested version for about $40. And now we're going over to the big top 1, and I chose the AK The Empress, which yeah, this one just had to be top 1. A fun fact is that this skin doesn't get beat up in higher floats, it just becomes a bit darker, which makes the field tested version super clean, as you can see in the video, and it goes for about $40. Go to the comments right now and let me know what your favorite budget AK is, and include the word Rider in your comments so that I know that you watched this far, and I will leave you a heart. That is it. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.